Okay, so my name is Julian, Madlet on Twitter. I'm going to be talking today about a gem that I've been working on called Fresh Redis. This is something we've been using for a few things in Doherty, and I've used the same approach quite a few times in my own projects, so I kind of grabbed the logic and pulled it out into its own gem. So the problem we're wanting to solve here is how do you deal with aggregate data that you want to expire gradually. So we're talking about things like, say, number of user logins that have failed in the last 20 minutes, or like drop requests for the last day. We're talking about transient data that it's got a short, useful life. You're interested in it while it's there and while it's fresh, and waiting to do something about it. It may be the application logic you've got doesn't care about it after that point, or it's not useful. You just want it to go away. So you can use a relational database for this stuff. So if we were using a relational database, we'd be looking at something like this. So that's pretty familiar looking in SQL to anyone who's done that stuff. So we've got some table there that's keeping track of the number of login attempts, key by user. Yeah, let's say that. Something like that. Which is cool. You can track that every time a user logs in. You write to that table, login attempts, and then you're querying on it every time a user comes back. So this is something that we've been doing in Doherty at the moment. We want to track the number of failures so that we can then use it for other metrics, for other processing down the track to determine how much we trust a user when they're logging back in again. That might require a bit too much throughput on your database. Performance might not be up there. You may just be accumulating a crap load of data. If you've got a lot of dictionary attacks going on and users trying to do dodgy shit to your website, that might be a lot of data that is occurring. It might just be an app that doesn't even have a database, so that has to go away. So we can use Redis for doing this. We've started using it for a few things. Native commands get you a long way if you're there. So in Redis, so if we're using Ruby, you've got the Redis gem. You can say something like if increment some value. Keep bumping that up. That'll happen, and then you can say when it'll expire in 20 minutes. And that will magically go away after that period of time. And that's great. Problem is we want this to gradually go away. So when we had that first query, we were saying we want to find everything we've created that was more than this period of time. When that expire drops out, so 60 seconds times 20 minutes from now, all that data is going to go away. So what Fresh Redis does is kind of lets you do that, but it does it kind of like the way a supermarket would do stock rotation. So say here's a whole bunch of milk that we've had come in. I don't know how long it lasts, a week or so. Have it grouped by day. It keeps it 7 days. Every day you throw out the stuff that's a week old. You've got 6 days worth of stuff there. You've got a total stock of milk. You just keep throwing a little bit out each day. And that's basically what this gem does. So if we create a new instance over here. So basically we just wrap it around a Redis instance. So freshness is equal to 60 seconds. And we've got a concept called granularity and freshness. So freshness is just how long we keep it around for, so 60 seconds in total. With the way that this works here, we're going to keep 60 seconds worth of data. Granularity for this means we're going to keep it in 4-second chunks. So basically each bucket's going to be 4 seconds. And we can just keep pumping stuff into there. So instead of doing an increment command, like I did with Redis, we just do if increment. So it's very, very similar commands. It'll just keep bumping it up. Now if we look at what Redis is doing behind the scenes, that's the monitor commands coming out of Redis there. I'll just run that again. So if I do an increment, it's actually then set that, not just the key itself, but set it on the timestamp as well. And it's also set expiry at the same time. If I do that again, you can see it set it on a different timestamp there, and expiring that one independently. So we've got two keys there that are on the same thing. So now once we've got that, we can say, okay, give me the sum of everything there. And at the moment we've got 10, we'll wait a little while. Actually what I'll do, just to demonstrate, I'm going to bump this down a little bit tighter so that you can see it expire. So let's say 10 seconds expiry and granularity of, so 2 second buckets.
You need a plus and minus.
I do need to plus and minus, it's going to fail in a really bad way if I don't do that. We'll just clear that out. Just need everything to make sure. Do that a bunch of times. And if we watch that long enough, it will eventually start to, the back end of that strains off, and we're back down to 0 again. So we set a 10-second freshness on that, and you can see that it started at 9, as I kept hitting, spamming, the same command again. The stuff that was added in right at back is gradually trailing off. So it's doing the same kind of, it's doing a select count when the created date was back at some point, and we're continually moving forward as well. So at the moment there's only a few things in there. So it's basically handling the use cases that we've run into. So one is incrementing things, then there's another one for hashes as well. So I can set that to that there. So if you're familiar with Redis, it's got hash commands. So in Redis that would look like just hset, which means set a field called myKey on a hash called myHash and set it to that value there. And we can get that back again. I think that's actually expired while I was talking. And if I watch that long enough, we'll eventually wait 10 seconds. There we go. So essentially, what the hashes do is it gives you each key can be expired in the it doesn't get you out of the box. You set a hash, you've got to expire either the whole hash or none of the hash. This lets you do individual keys one by one. So this is really handy for like transient data that you want to expire automatically, gradually. We've found a few good uses for it, so go and check it out and let me know if it's useful.